Hey guys, here we are yet again with another installment of Haven Call of the King for the PlayStation 2, published by Midway, developed by Traveler's Tales. I'm the Snarky Entertainment System, your gracious host. Maybe not so gracious, I don't know, we'll have to see how I'm feeling. But, as you can see, I am in the giant fan room from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And Haven unfortunately forgot to take a swig of that fizzy lifting drink, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean either, so if you don't understand what I mean, then no hard feelings there. It's also worth mentioning that I did somehow manage to tie this to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. One of the few things I would never imagine I would be able to tie Haven Call of the King to. I really think that these exploding pots are supposed to be a message for the youth culture to tell them that doing pot is bad for you kids. Because they're dangerous. Of course, then some of the pots give you health, so maybe it's kind of a really backwards message. They weren't sure what they were going for. Then again, I'm still struggling whether or not this game is trying to be symbolic about anything, or if it's just trying to be a mindless action game. You can make a case either way. Maybe the keys are supposed to represent breaking out of enslavement, which is actually what this game is kind of all about. Then again, they could just be keys. And for that matter, they probably are just keys. But then again, we have this cage here, and maybe this cage is supposed to resemble slavery again. Letting your government enslave you. Because government's evil. Here we are again with the anarchistic messages. This pot is, since it actually is a smoke pot, I'm guessing it resembles that smoking pot will obscure your vision from truth. Or since the government people, which are what these giant robot lizard guys are, maybe it obscures the government's vision. Maybe the actual message here is that pot is good. Then again, they could just be urns, but they call them pots. So who knows? Symbols are symbols. Maybe attacking the pot with such force is supposed to be a metaphorical hitting of the bong. But who knows? No, don't go that way, Haven. He should have listened to me. As if I was not the one controlling him. Way to go, self. So, here we have another bright bout with tediousness as I make my way through this room yet again, trying to get electric arm balls. What the fuck did I just say? Electric arm balls? Jesus Christ, but that's the most accurate way to describe them, is the unfortunate thing. So now that I have a full set of electric arm balls, I have to make my way... Stop fucking hitting that pot, you dumb shit. Now I have to make my way back to the... this takes up so much time. Once I am full of the energy juices, then I go back to that pipey room and I put the energy into the energy stick. Is that specific enough for you guys? I can be more vague. Now here's a fun part of the game. It just turned into Super Monkey Ball. Yep. I bet you didn't see that one coming. You should have seen it coming, but you might not have, because, I mean, when you're playing your average video game, you don't expect that it's gonna turn into Super Monkey Ball, because Super Monkey Ball is Super Monkey Ball, and most games are not Super Monkey Ball. So, I mean, why the hell would they be Super Monkey Ball? But Haven went that extra step and decided, hey, I want to be Super Monkey Ball. And then it was. And it's actually pretty grand. Oddly enough, the Super Monkey Ball time I felt was one of the more easy to control parts of the game. You wouldn't think so, because the rest of this game is so backwards and bum rushed. I'm gonna say that's an adjective. You wouldn't think that moving around in a giant electric ball would be one of the better points, one of the highlights. But then again, maybe that's just me being in love with Super Monkey Ball. I do love Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball 2 is like one of my favorite games. The unfortunate part is that I lost Super Monkey Ball when I was but young. I miss it dearly. If anybody would like to buy me a copy of Super Monkey Ball and send it to me, I would be oh so gracious. I will not tell you my address. You will just have to guess. If you get it wrong, well then congrats to the random person who just got a free copy of Super Monkey Ball that they may or may not be able to play. Super Monkey Ball 2, I should make that clear. I don't want regular Super Monkey Ball, I want Super Monkey Ball 2. That is my shit. How about this? I'll give you a hint where I live, so you're not taking a total shot in the dark by sending a Super Monkey Ball 2 copy to just any Joe Schmo. You already know I live in Virginia. So here's your hint. Betwixt 9 irons and blue men, an angelic face is mine. I am beautiful. Sorry, what was I saying? I lost track of the hint halfway through and just started stating facts. What? Did I just say I'm beautiful? What? Who said that? Oh, it's just this voice in the back of my head. So yeah, another random underwater level. Because I'm guessing somebody flushed the toilet and it just wouldn't stop flushing and it just overflowed. And then he's like, hey guys, don't go into that bathroom, man, it's fucked up. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna believe you. You're the guy who told me that, pigs were flying. Oh, well, you really don't want to go into that bathroom, man, I promise you. Yeah, right, I'm going to that bathroom, I have to take a huge dump. Alright, so then the guy goes in the bathroom to take a huge dump, and he's like, holy crap, it's flooded in here. And the guy's like, yeah, that's what I tried to tell you. And, wow, this metaphor's gone way off track. But yeah, then there were also mines in there, so I'm guessing that after a while they were like, we really have to keep people out of this bathroom because it's really flooded and we don't want them drowning. So let's put some mines in there. Oh, cutscene. That'll shut up my rant.
And you know what to do?
Yes, my lord.
Excellent. Well, young Let's see what you're made of.
I don't think he can hear you.
Now, tell me about your friend, Haven.
A giant circular room
Tell me.
with an evil-looking character who's not generic enough to just be a mook?
Very well. Let's see.
This doesn't resemble a boss chamber at all.
Make you more cooperative.
Hey! Let her go!
Haven?
Well, well, well. How amusing. A knight in shining armor has come to rescue a damsel in distress.
Haven, be careful!
If you
God,
think
even if I was dangling
you are in for a nasty
from,
shock.
you know, an electrified wire, I don't know if I would want Haven to be my knight in shining armor. I mean, look at this guy. He's like Irish American with cornrows and yo-yo. I mean, if you're like, would you want to be saved by this guy? I wouldn't. So this probably gets the award for most boring boss fight. I mean, you just run around and you keep fucking yo-yoing the guy on his platform. He laughs, even though he's losing. It's honestly just depressing. This guy's really deluded. I'm getting my ass kicked so hard. I mean, you'd think he'd put up a little bit more of an effort in his defense. It's like, he keeps fucking hitting me in the face with a yo-yo. I know what I should do. I should attack even harder. I shouldn't block my face. You know, the one that keeps getting hit with a yo-yo. Where do you think the term yo-yo came from? I think that's a question worth asking. I mean, of all the words they could have come up with to describe a little circular thing that dangles from a string that you just toss around, why yo-yo? It neither yo's nor yo's. It does occasionally beat the crap out of aliens, though. Oh, it just sounds like he's having horrible indigestion.
Well, he was right. That was a nasty shock.
I knew you'd come to save me.
Well, how do I get you out of this thing?
The release button is on that control panel over there.
Okay, let me see now. Okay, well, there's the light switch.
The classic shtick of, I don't know which button to
Haven,
press.
do you know what you're doing?
Why would he know what he's doing?
Don't worry.
This is the evil empire we're talking about.
Oops, sorry.
And then
sorry.
she died.
Okay, I got it this time.
Wait, are you absolutely sure that's the right one?
No, why would he be? He doesn't work here.
Whoops.
He's not Hankins von Dusseldorf. Or Jenkins.
To evacuate. Attention, you have 1 minute to evacuate.
Uh-oh.
You have 30 seconds to evacuate.
How silly. This is all very funny. I am amused by this.
Let's go.
Can you guys detect the sarcasm? I don't call myself the Snarky Entertainment System for nothing. Alright, well check out the next episode next time, guys. See you later!